What's up, Alexis? Yo. How we doing? Mr. Q, Aiden, Scorpio, Caleb. We got Xander in the chat. What's up, Lydia? What's up, Ashley? How you guys doing? Walk the dog. I got you. Got you. What's up, Shane? Yo, how we doing, chat? What's up? Ask for a trick for Hunter to teach for Tutorial Tuesday. What's up, Dante? Alright, chat, what trick should I teach? What trick should I teach? Alright, DNA, I guess, will be our first tutorial. So, DNA, you're going to start with your yo-yo at your shoulder like this. You're going to throw across your body with the yo-yo sideways like this. So, you're throwing like that, put it on your finger. You can either pop it up, or you can just put your finger underneath. So, I like putting my finger underneath just for starters, but once you're here, you're gonna whip your string into the gap of the yo-yo. The way you're gonna do that is by the part of the string that's connected to your finger. You want that to be the same height as the gap of the yo-yo. That's how you're gonna be able to aim it properly. And once it goes there, you're gonna pull upwards. Should I do a tutorial for one of your rails? I don't even have a rail combo. Because I don't like doing speed combos at all. I don't enjoy doing them, and I don't enjoy watching them, so it's hard for me to justify making a speed combo. Teach me a John, please. What kind of trick do you want to learn? Yo, what's up, Omar? Pumpkin VR is in the chat. What's up, Mr. Scissors? Bro, why is my string tension like that? What the heck? What the heck? What's up, Dirt Bike? There we go. I need to fix these response pads, or not the response pads, the bearing. I need to clean. The pads are good, actually. I have good response pads in here now. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself, Aiden? Most luck-based trick? Maybe like... What is a luck-based trick? Maybe like this one. This thing. If you go like this. That hop where you catch it. That trick is pretty luck-based, I'd say. Not the easiest thing in the world to hit. Tristan with a $5 donation. Can you do Eiffel Tower? Yo, I'm gonna write your name on the wall, and I can teach Eiffel Tower right after that. Yo, everyone say W donor in the chat. W Tristan. W Tristan. W Tristan. Alright, Eiffel Tower tutorial. So, the way you do Eiffel Tower, put your thumb in front of the string, or actually, what I like doing, I like wrapping this around, so I put my thumb on top of the string, or actually you can wait on that. Kind of just wrap it around your hand first, then put your thumb into the back string like that. So you wrap around your hand, put your thumb into the back string, then you're going to turn this hand down, so it forms like this little cross in the string, see that? So you're here, thumb, turn, and then you're going to open this up with all of your fingers and pull this string that's hanging from the yo-yo, or that's connected to the yo-yo. You're going to pull that through the formation and slide it off your hand. So it goes, you take this and pull it all the way through, just like that. Now you can see the Eiffel Tower is almost formed if you turn your hand forward like this. See that? The way you make the Eiffel Tower is just by putting this finger connected to the string, your throw hand middle finger, and you're going to put that finger right up against the string like that. And then you can kind of just like pinch it. That's the best way of holding it. and you can show the Eiffel Tower, let go of everything, and that's it. Although, that's the one other thing with that trick, is if you let go of it with the wrong timing, like if you let go of thumb first, it will go into this little magic knot where you kind of have to pull it out. But if you just drop your pointer finger at the top, no knot will happen. There you go. And bongoat. Aqua. Xander just says aqua. Onion. The onion, if you go back to my DNA tutorial, very first tutorial of the stream, you're going to do the same thing, except you're just going to keep your hands much closer together like this. That's how you do the onion. Sir, what is the point of this game? We're not playing a game, it's a yo-yo. It's a toy. A skill toy. How do you purposely make a magic knot? The easiest way is you're going to take your hand pointing towards you and put it under the string like that. Then you're going to twist your hand out and back in like this. So you're here, twist out, and then turn it down, and you're going to pull the string through. Pull it tight. You have your magic knot. All you have to do is pull, and the knot comes out. There one more spot for Spotlight Team. At least one more spot. I don't know if I'll do more than 6 down the road. It's a possibility, but at least for the time being, 5 members still looking for a 6th. We'll see how that goes. I'm not in a rush to add someone, but when we found the right person, we will add the right person. No spam, please. Thank you, Mr. Cube. Emily, what's up? Walk the dog. So for walk the dog, you want to just have a really hard throw is the key to it. And you can just put it gently on the ground, let it roll, bring it back to your hand just like that. I'm going to move this chalk. Yeah, that's better. Yo, Cube. Been a while. How's it been, man? Yo, what's up, Alex? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Do a crazy trick. Ready for a crazy trick? Little combo. Wait. I haven't tried this in 3 months. Bruh. Wait, you can go. It doesn't look that good, but there you go. Birthday in a month from Brazil. Yo, let's go, Lydia. What's up, not now? What's up, Jackson? Crazy Mantis. Why are your Tuesday lives so late? Well, because for me, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Arizona, so for me it's 6 p.m. And I'm doing stuff all day. I mean, I'm doing yo-yo lessons. I'm planning marketing stuff for my brand. I'm filming videos. I'm practicing for yo-yo contests, all that kind of stuff. Packing orders, responding to emails, responding to messages, wherever, all that stuff. So this is really like the only convenient time for me to do lives. Love from England, UK, let's go. Thank you. What's up, Allergy? Bruh. Favorite color? Probably green. What's up, Jack? What's up, Grayson? Bro, that trick is so difficult. Like, for no reason. Send free yo-yo. Guys, I can't send free yo-yos to everyone, unfortunately. You do half the stuff not looking? Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm in Arizona, want to meet? Didn't you just say you're in Brazil? You just said like 2 minutes ago that you live in Brazil. Green starlight? There is not one, unfortunately. That would be cool, though. What's up, Monica? Satisfied videos. Barry, what's up? Guys, grind time. Oh, bro. This time of day, actually, it's where it's so difficult to see this trick. Because the bright lights... I guess that's good practice for contests, though, because there are always bright lights at contests. That's why a lot of times people go sloppier at yo-yo contests than they do at home. It's like that combined with nerves. Nerves, the loud music, everyone watching you, plus the bright lights. Most impressive trick you could teach me? How about like most impressive trick that's easy to do? Is that good? Let me think. I don't know. What's an easy trick? You know, a trick's not too difficult. The setup might be a little difficult for some people, but this part is actually really impressive and really easy. Watch this. It's extremely easy, actually. But it looks really cool with good presentation. How do I do a Tuesday? Never heard of that trick. What's up, Pollywog? Lolo lives in Arizona? Nice. Guys, any Arizona people? Arizona State Yo-Yo Contest will be happening later this year, I believe. Just so you guys know. You ready for monsoon season? Said to be crazy here. Yeah, well, good news is that I'm gonna be, I like monsoon season, but I will be in Las Vegas for part of it, and then I'll be going to Worlds. Well, I guess Worlds will be after monsoon season, probably. Bro, this bearing needs to be cleaned. I keep hearing, like, dirt or something moving around in the bearing. Arizona is rad. You're moving to Arizona? Nice. Wait, Tristan, you're from Arizona? Wait, really? Do you do yo-yo full time? Yeah. California's cooler than Arizona. We literally have cold stuff here. Arizona actually has some cities with more snowfall than anywhere in California. Realize the city with the most snowfall, I believe the city that gets the most snow in the entire mainland U.S. is Flagstaff, Arizona. So, there you go. Yeah, it's literally a city in Arizona is the city with the most snowfall in the country, outside of Alaska. It gets 130 here. No, not 130, right? I thought the highest temperature ever recorded in Arizona was like 128 or something. No way it's hitting 130. Can't wear spotlight shirts for MWR because we won't get here in time. Yeah, no worries about that. You'll have one time for Nats. What's up, Drew? Gets crazy hot because of the lake. Wait, is the lake actually why? I thought it was just because it's lower elevation. It's like closer to Death Valley. The closer you get to Death Valley, the more hot it gets. Bro, I can change this bearing. Bro! No! Ignore the haters at school, that is true. Teach a zontal trick? Was a good zontal trick. I don't know which ones you know, that's the problem. I need like a specific trick to be able to teach guys. Because otherwise I don't know like what tricks you already know, which ones you don't know. Or like which ones might be at your level. Well, I mean, for Mr. Cube, I know what level you're at, but I just don't know which tricks you already know. It's 92 where you're at. I think it's like over 100 for me, but I don't know. I haven't really checked the temp recently. But that trick was so scary just a second ago. Did you guys see that? I'm Japanese, but I'm moving to Arizona. You just said you're from Brazil. Jeez. What? I'm so confused. Wait, are you Japanese but living in Brazil and moving to Arizona? You said you're from like 5 different places on the stream. Like 55 degrees where you're at. Some people think that when the Spanish name Nevada, I mean snow-capped, might have been misnamed for Colorado or Arizona. No, Nevada has more snow-capped mountains than Colorado. Colorado just has like the taller mountains. But Nevada has the most snow-capped mountains in the country, I believe. Outside of Alaska. I think Alaska's always the exception. Starlight coming soon. Starlight will be out at the National Yo-Yo Contest end of this month. And then it's going to release online worldwide on June 29th. $103 degrees in Phoenix? Yeah, that sounds about right. What's up? What's up, Reggie? Brightest yo-yo? I don't know. I mean, maybe something like... Where's a really bright yo-yo I have? Like this? This thing's very bright. This is like an unanodized starlight. Also buying the egg at Nat's, nice. Justin cross-arm whip, the one that I just did, like this thing. I'm assuming you mean that one, right? Or another blue one. Keep up the amazingness. Thank you, Saif. Okay, Seasick. We will teach Seasick. The way you do Seasick, you start with a split bottom mount. So if you don't know how to do that, the way you do it, you put your finger under the string. First of all, sleeper. Put your finger under the string. You're going to take your other finger and turn it down like this. And the yo-yo is going to swing around that finger, land back on that same string, just like that. Now what's going to happen, you're going to roll the yo-yo into this top string to the back, so it's like that. And then here's the actual Seasick part, which looks like this. This part can be broken down in a few steps where if you practice them individually, Like you practice them in a slow sequence, eventually you'll start to get the rhythm down for doing a full-on Seasick. So you're here. What I like doing is I bring this hand under, and then I swing the yo-yo up, and while I'm swinging the yo-yo up, I bring this hand back to the position it was in, and the yo-yo falls. So you're here, roll back, roll up, bring your hand back to that position. So you're here, roll up, and while you roll up, you're going to bring your front hand back. And then you're going to use that momentum to go back into here, up, back, up, back, up, back, up, back. Oh, ow! That's going to leave a bruise. That might have drawn blood. Bro, my eye, oh, that hurts really bad. Whatever. Oh, that hurts. I think I got like some string in my eye too or something. It feels like the string just whipped my eye. Get some ice on it. There's nothing to get ice for though, because the yo-yo itself didn't hit me. It was the string. The string hit my eye, so it feels like, it's like getting a rope burn on your eye. It's the coolest thing you've seen in years. Let's go, Adrian. Good. Not really, but I'm fine, I guess. It hurts really bad, but I'm good. Basically, the string, like, rubbed against my eye, I think. Rinse? I think that would irritate it more. What's up, Hunter? Nice name. What's up, Jalea? What's up, Techno? That was sick, thank you. Bro, this bearing needs to be cleaned desperately. Yo, shout out to Peyton. Let's go. Don't do that. Wait, don't do what? I'm Japanese, I'm in Brazil, and I'm moving tomorrow to Arizona, so if you see a plane tomorrow, that's me in it. Well, I don't live close enough to the airport that I would see the plane, probably. Yo, I already gave you a shout out, Peyton. Shout out to you again, though. Hit your eye. Yeah, that's a good idea to not hit your eye. But I didn't choose to do that. What's up, Jay? What's up, another one? Do a DNA, I got you. What's up, Benjamin? Would that be a gig in competition? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Yo, Natalia, let me know what trick you're trying to learn and I can help you out. You remember the name Jalea? I do. You love watching planes at the airport? Yeah. It's always fun whenever I'm going somewhere. I feel like it's fun. Would it hurt your score? If you hit your eye, definitely. That would massively impact your chances of doing well at a contest. I mean, you could do well if your routine was good enough otherwise, but like that would have a major impact. How to do Godspeed? So Godspeed isn't just one trick, it's like any trick that you're doing fast. So there's not really just something where you can teach Godspeed, because Godspeed's just the act of going really fast. Why would hitting your eye have a negative impact? So in contests, mistakes get deducted for you. So like you get points deducted from your score every time you make a mistake. So hitting your eye is a mistake. And then also there are categories that are affected by how well you are controlling the yo-yo. So if you hit your eye, obviously that's not controlling your yo-yo very well, so they'll deduct points in those too. Difference between God speed and demon speed? I really don't know, because like those are kind of social media terms, but not really terms that are used as much in the yo-yo community. Like I haven't really heard of many yo-yoers, other than like newer yo-yoers. I haven't really heard of yo-yoers like using those terms really outside of social media. Yo, no win, shout out to you. Thanks for the sub. Teach Ruby Cheese double GT. Okay, so this trick is very, very difficult. But I'll show you it first. It's like this. That's the trick. This trick, I'm not gonna lie, this is an extremely difficult trick. So don't expect to get it right away. Don't expect to fully understand it either, but I will try my best. So the way you do it, start with a trapeze but on your thumb. So thumb trapeze, you're gonna wrap your throw hand away from your body and then back in, so the string's underneath your hand. You're gonna roll over these 4 fingers, so you have your 4 fingers out. You're gonna roll over, you're gonna take your pointer finger and grab that string as the yo-yo falls. So you're in this position. Now from here, you're gonna curl this pointer finger in, let go of the thumb, just like that. And this is how it works. This slack goes behind, and it's gonna kinda hit this hand. So it's gonna go like, you're kinda going here, the slack's going behind, so you're going into that position, and this slack's going to hit your hand, the yo-yo's going to pop up behind everything, and you're going to cross. The yo-yo's going to fall into the back string, and that's how it lands. It's a very, very difficult trick. So it's like here, here, and then this is going to go behind. Gosh, this yo-yo is so responsive right now. I really need to fix the bearing. But anyways, you go here, this goes behind, and the yo-yo is going to pop out the back and fall on the back string. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I just hear like something in the gap of the yo-yo. I don't know if it's dust, if it's a piece of hair, or something, I don't know. Bruh. No! There we go. Nice. Yeah, I hear something in the bearing. So Charlie, wait, we have 2 different Charlies in the chat. How you guys doing? Like and sub, I appreciate that. Is there a new yo-yo coming out? This one right here is coming out end of this month. Although for local Arizona people, it's already out. Tuba got some amazing scores at the Blade Show. Nice. Wait, is that like a contest? Like a battle song contest, or how does that work? Starlight, right? Yep. Oh, this is responsive. He did do a battle song contest. Nice. Wait, do you know what place he got? What's up, Zools? No! Can you use silver? I got you. Silver. Silver yo-yo. You want a Pac-Man trainer or a carrot trainer? Nice. Bro, why did I miss that? That is such a free trick. What? Yo, what? I've never missed that in my life. And I just missed 2 in a row. I just almost missed a 3rd one in a row. I've never missed that once. 4th element, the Ryuichi combo. I'm not sure which one I posted. I don't remember. Was it this one? I posted like a lot of Ryuichi combos. So 1, 2, 3. So the 4th element, when you're here, Yo-Yo's rolling over, and it's gonna land. It's gonna land in. Wait. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see what mount it's in. So it goes like. When you're here, the yo-yo is rolling to the left if you're right-handed, and the yo-yo is gonna go between these 2 strings like this. Like that. Why you got so many yo-yos? You got too many? I don't buy them. I get them for free because I'm sponsored. What's up, Bruno? Even I know your front style. Yeah, I mean, my front style is really easy. Well, not, I mean, I guess it's harder than 99% of front style still, probably. Especially if you count the beef hook as part of the front style, because that's the hardest part for sure. That, and then that. The magic drop's also really hard, that one. A lot of people can't hit that one. What's up, Amir? What's up, Miguel? Paul? No streamers ever respond to what I say. Well, I try to respond to as many people as I can. What's up, Lukey? What's up? Yo, what's up, Bentley? Your fave cheerleader, what's up? Horizontal 4-pointed star vertically. So this trick right here, the way you do that, you start by wrapping this around your hand, put your thumb in, and now you're gonna act like you're landing a trapeze, except while the yo-yo's swinging, the slack's gonna swing over and land on your thumb, like this. And then it's gonna go around like a trapeze, but instead of landing on the trapeze, it's gonna land on the string connected to your middle finger, like that. You let go, and then you're gonna turn your hand upside down like that. And it goes into the star. Thank you, Bentley, I appreciate that. What's up, Barat? What's up, Sarob? Go to Britain's Got Talent? Maybe. It's kind of far. Are you doing a different freestyle from Nats than the one at PNWR? Good question. I should probably figure out my Nats routine soon. Yo, what's up? Just kidding, by the way. I'm not. That's top secret, but I will say that I do have my Nats routine. I was joking about not having a routine yet, because I made my Nats routine last year. So yeah. Oh my gosh, this needs to. I need to unscrew this, but it's so hard to unscrew. I need to. I need to get better at unscrewing yo-yos. I'm gonna play with this yo-yo a little bit. I'm following you since 2021, but from another account. Yo, let's go, Anshu. Watch anime? I do not. No. There's barely enough string for that trick. Nice. Have you made changes to your Nats since then? Yeah, probably like 80% of it is different than when I first made it. Why does my yo-yo keep on untying its own knot? Wait, what do you mean? You mean like the slip knot on your finger? I can't believe I can hit this stuff on this. Alright, wait, we're gonna try to hit this. Guys. Oh my gosh. No! Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna put this yo-yo away. I'm gonna try to unscrew this yo-yo again. We got it. We got it this time. Too skilled, thank you, Giga. Let's go. I think I screwed the axle in too tight. Broke it? I did not break it. It was just, I screwed the axle in too tight. So yeah. That's the one thing with the new Starlight, since there are these, there are the holes in the side, so if you screw the axle in too tight, the axle won't stop. Like, it will keep screwing in as long as you want, because there's a hole in the side the axle can go through. So you just gotta be careful you don't screw it too tight. Gotta go? No worries. Davin German, thank you for the $5. Tutorial on a backflip? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do a backflip. Go to America's Got Talent? I just don't know if, I don't know if they align with my brand. I don't know if that's the best idea. I thought about it, but I've heard stories about people that go on AGT, and I just don't know if that's my kind of thing. Really, I can see that, yeah. I know lots of people that have been on AGT, actually. What's up, Zaire? Jump flip and don't land on your face. Yo, okay, we gotta put German on the wall twice. So let's do that real quick. And then we'll be all caught up. All caught up. There we go. How to identify if my yo-yo barrier is broken? You mean bearing? Like if the bearing's broken? So with the bearing, bearing doesn't really break. It kind of just gets dirty and then you have to clean it. So yeah. But yeah, the way you know if you have to clean a bearing is if you listen to it, if the bearing sounds kind of weird where it's either getting really loud or really quiet, or if you hear noises where it doesn't sound like it's spinning consistently fast, like it might have random sounds where you hear it. With this, it's barely noticeable, but I can definitely notice it. Like, I feel the string vibrating every time the bearing stops spinning smoothly, and it impacts tricks. So if you ever have that kind of thing, or if the yo-yo becomes responsive, things like that, that just means you have to clean a bearing, and there are lots of tutorials on YouTube for that. Like it breaks for some reason. I don't know, because I've never had a bearing break, so I'm not too sure. I don't think bearings are very breakable. It breaks for you? Okay, well, that if it's actually like full on breaking, then that I don't think there's a way that can happen unless you're like intentionally trying to break it by like stepping on it or something. Yo, M9, if you want a good yo-yo, a good yoy, go to hunteryoyos.com, and I would recommend, depending on your skill level, go for either a spin star, or yeah, you could go for a spin star, which is the intro pack. Go for the intro pack, or if you want an advanced yo-yo, go for the Spotlight Ultra, would be my first recommendations. Spin star is goated. Yeah, it is really a great beginner yo-yo. Exact 2015 combo you did miss short. I do not remember. Was it this trick? That one? Maybe? Wish I had a Ultra. They're still in stock, you know, if you ever want to get one. Especially the spicy lemonade and blackberry lemonade. On hunteryoyos.com, they come in very, very unique packaging that no other yo-yo comes in. So, those are very cool. Yo, what's up, June? Bumpy, how you doing? How can I transition the beef hook into other tricks? My favorite transition from beef hook is, if you're in a beef hook, you can grab the strings, or you can actually just keep it here. So you're in the beef hook, you can put your thumb into the string and pop forward. It'll reject. And then you can do either a hook from there, or you can do a ninja vanish. You could do some other catch, like I do that one. All these different tricks. Lots of different ones you can do just from that rejection. So just think of it this way. You're here, you put your thumb in, and you pop the yo-yo forward. That's how you get it formed. So you can do all sorts of tricks from that. You could even do like if you already know it, it's a difficult trick, but if you're able to reject, you can go into like an Iwasawa tower. That one's really tough. For awesome yo-yos at great prices, go to hunteryoyos.com. Yup. W Tony. Yo, what's up, Gladys? Yo-yo's from Temu, so it's not the best. Okay, well that explains the bearing breaking then. Yeah, you always want to buy a yo-yo from a yo-yo specific retailer when possible. Like if you're buying directly from a yo-yo company, you'll have a much higher chance of getting a high quality yo-yo. Not to say there aren't good yo-yos that are sold on other stores, like you can actually get some of my signature yo-yos on Amazon, but you can't always guarantee the quality unless you get them like directly from a yo-yo retailer. The one that ends in speed combo map. Oh, this thing? That element? you have your fingers inverted, so it's like this, and then you're popping up and you're crossing your throw hand over your non-throw hand, so it's like this, but you're landing on the inside, like that. What's up, Gabby? The one that sets that one up is just a Seasick like this. It's just a Seasick. What's up, Yo-Yo Dan? $20 yo-yo for a $6 one. Yeah, that's not the best deal. Yo, what's up, Mario? Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the jewels. W Mario, what's up, Keith? How'd be in shop? $5 donation. Keith, yo-yo trick. VR credit, thank you for the gifts. Okay, so it's this trick. Yeah. Yes, the way you do that trick, you're in like a branding mount, so it's like this thing. So basically that's just having the string on top of your hand, doing a 1.5 mount, and then you're gonna double on the 1.5 mount like that. Now what's gonna happen is you're gonna throw this slack over and catch it at the same time as the yo-yo swings back this way and lands. So it's like this. I'm dying tomorrow? What's wrong? Didn't you say you're moving tomorrow? Is that a bad thing for you? Or are you excited to move? Cheap but good yo-yo? I mean, depends on good for what level. Good for beginner is not going to be the same as good for advanced. Like, good for beginner, I'll go for the intro pack on hunteryoyos.com. Good for advanced, the cheapest option that'll be really good is probably like, what would it be? Maybe like the North Star or the Arrow possibly. I don't know if we have those in stock or not. You can always check. Just landed your first hook. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Martin? Hodge, how you doing? Xander said hi. You're back. I think it's so weird how YouTube makes it look like people commented say hi instead of just like putting like a waving sign or something. Any players that heavily influence your style? No, not at all. Early on, yes, but my style has drastically changed every couple years in yo-yo. Like, I'm yo-yoing drastically different now than I was in 2024, which was drastically different than 2023, which was drastically different than 2022. I think around 2020 to 2022, I had the same style, and then pre-COVID, so like 27 before 2020, I was really rapidly developing. Like, I was learning new tricks all the time, so every year my trick set was entirely different than the previous year. So back then, it was kind of like every year is a different style. Now I kind of have my established style, but I'm just building on it and improving, learning new tricks, trying to make new stuff. But yeah, I don't really like the word style in yo-yo, because I feel like Like, I don't feel like style is really much of a thing anymore. Everyone kind of just does every type of trick now. Each routine has been sick, thank you. You stole your mom's phone to watch her live? Make sure you get your mom's permission for that. Don't steal, kids. Yo-yo. Good idea. Style is how you do the trick, and everyone has different style. Yeah, that's how, if I'm talking about style, I'm talking about trick presentation like that. Like, I think a lot of people, what I'm saying I disagree with is referring to style as like the types of tricks people do. Because a lot of people refer to someone as like, oh, are you a speed player or a tech player? And it's like, no one's a speed player or a tech player. Like, everyone does multiple types of tricks. What's up, Maddox? Are you a banger player or a whip player or a horizontal player? Like, those don't exist. None of those exist. Yeah, when you're talking about style in terms of like presentation, like how you do tricks, yes, I agree. There are many different, like every single person yo-yo is different. But yeah. Now it's tech versus banger. Yeah, I mean, nowadays, like, if you look at the World Yo-Yo Contest, I think there are very few players that you can even classify under one of those two groups. Like, everyone's doing both. There's nobody that's placing really high at contests that's only doing one thing. Can you do the DNA? I got you. Yo, Inferno, if you also want to learn the DNA, that was my first tutorial on this live, Tutorial Tuesday. There's no reason to just do one. They're all fun. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would get really boring if you only did one type of yo-yoing. Trick presentation is more important over style. Well, style is the same as trick presentation. That's what we're saying. So if you're referring to style as in like the type of tricks you're doing, I mean, I could make a Zach Gormley trick look like a speed combo, and I could make a Tsukasa Namba trick look like a speed combo, but I could also make a speed combo look like a Zach Gormley trick. You know what I mean? Ready? Wait. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just randomly yo-yoing. It's all about how you perform the elements. Yeah. Yo, what's up? Jeff, thank you for the dono. W Jeff. W Jeff. Yeah, this trick right here. Speed combo. I could do it that way, or I could do this. What's up, ZBN? Make tech look like Hiroyuki Suzuki. I mean, if you want to make your yo-yoing look like Hiroyuki Suzuki, just do anything fast with a short string and your tricks will look like him. Been watching your channel for years now, and I love it. Let's go, Inferno. Thank you so much. densest tech trick I have? Probably just like this one, right? I don't really do that much tech because I feel like every tech element is already, like every dense tech element has already been done. Like there's not really anything new to be invented. The type of tech where there's new stuff to be invented is like dense slacks. Like slacks, not really as much just like traditional tech combos, because I feel like that's like everything's been done at this point in that. Ooh. I am young people. Oh wait, we almost hit that trick. We almost hit that. Left hand tension hook. I mean, you could do like that. Or wait, left hand tension hook is just a normal tension hook, for me at least. But if you're left-handed, or yeah, I mean if you're right-handed, doing a right hand tension hook is a little bit harder. Can you do old school, like, I guess, around the world? Walk the dog, rock the baby. I guess all those are old school. Nice. Man with flying trapeze, I got you. Quick Tuttum tension hook. Okay, so do a double or nothing. And you're gonna roll over your throw hand pointer finger onto the front two strings. So if you're here, you roll over just like that. You're gonna put your thumb in, and you're gonna take your other fingers on your non-throw hand, and you're gonna pinch them. You're gonna curl them in and pinch them against your thumb. Then you're gonna pull tight. You're gonna bring the yo-yo upwards, and when the yo-yo's coming up, you're gonna let go of this pointer finger. That slack's gonna go around. Just hit my shin. Can you make walk the dog look like a hunter trick? Okay, I got you. Ready? Wait. Oh wait, it's going the wrong way. I need to go like this. No! Wait a minute. No, that's so hard. Wait, what about... walk the dog. Bangs. Yeah, of course, Jeff. What's up, Raylan? Will you use your PNWR routine at Nats? That's top secret. Do that at Nats 2026. I don't know about that. Why not Nats 2025, huh? Maybe. Maybe that's in my routine. Who knows? Maybe I do a walk the dog on stage. You never know. I do have a really sick walk the dog trick, though, that I'd love to do one day on stage, but I just don't know if I can find a contest where I'm confident enough that I know what the stage is going to be ahead of time, because it only works on certain surfaces. Where are you from? I'm from Arizona, random guy. Level 100 Gyarados. I don't know what trick that is. It's probably like a Yo-Tricks tutorial or something. I don't watch tutorials, so I'm not too sure. I know all like the well-known trick names, but like when it gets into that kind of stuff, I mean, I'm sure I'd know it if I saw the trick. I just don't know tricks by name like that. Do the DNA, I got you. If you guys want to learn this trick, the DNA, go back to the first tutorial on this live stream. Evan trick? Yeah, it sounds familiar. I think I've seen like the thumbnail of it, but I don't think I ever actually watched the video. Because I don't watch tutorials. Because that's kind of, I don't really need tutorials anymore. Yo, what's up, Sophia? OMG, wait, OMG, what happened? No! How do you do the ninja vanish from beef hook again? Okay, so you're here, you're in the beef hook. You see how they're like the 1, 2, and 3 strings? The one that's draped over your finger, so this string that's draped over your finger, you're gonna take your thumb off to the side and pull that string back. See that? So that's the first step. You take your finger, pull that string back, and now what's gonna happen is you're going to pull this thumb back as far as you can, and bring it down towards the yo-yo, and you're going to pop the yo-yo forward. You'll see it'll pop out, and the slack will kind of shoot around at the same time. So it's like that. That's what you want it to look like. And then you want to just pop the yo-yo high enough where you have time to do the ninja vanish. And then you're just going to do the ninja vanish as it's popping out. So you pop out, ninja vanish. Pop out, ninja vanish. Just like that. Taught me DNA on the short, thank you. Yeah, of course, Ife. I love that trick. Yeah, this is actually a really fun trick right here. Do you have Galaxy Yo-Yo? I have a lot of Galaxy Yo-Yos, actually. What's up, you? It's a lizard in chat. Make a 100 trick look a Gibtron trick. I don't know what your tricks look like, really. I don't think I've seen you yo-yo in a long time. Probably since Auntie. Guys, we're gonna head out here in a sec. And then we'll go live on the second channel, Hunter Geo, in just a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna head out here in a sec. Spotlight maxing. Yo, what's up, Dave? Actually, Starlight maxing. Spotlight is the brand, but this yo-yo is not a Spotlight. Well, I guess it kind of is, because, like, my whole line of yo-yos is, like, the Spotlight line. That's kind of, like, my branding for everything. Even though this is a Starlight yo-yo, it's still a variation of my brand, which is Spotlight. Gotta try it, and that's... Yo, I forgot that I'm gonna be meeting Dave. Dave, I'm gonna find out whether Dave is real in a few weeks. Will you have a red Starlight like the prototype? Probably not, but maybe in the future. I'm not too sure. I like trying to do new, cool colors until I run out of ideas. Or not necessarily until I run out of ideas, but maybe if there's enough demand for a certain color, I'll bring it back. I was at LVO, I saw you on stage, so I know you are real at least. Nice. Yo, Dave. Yo-yo trick. Yo-yo trick. Guys, Dave in the chat, this is his trick. This thing's so uncomfortable. Wait. There we go. That trick is actually insane. A plastic stoplight. Nah, Xander, I'm good. I have lots of time. Especially when it's just 30-minute lessons. Like, hour lessons, that's like twice as much time. So it's harder to fit in hour lessons. Because I have a lot of, like, sometimes if I'm doing, like, multiple lessons in a day, like private yo-yo lessons, it'll be something like I have an hour break between them. So then it's kind of hard to fit in hours, because, like, that hour might be my break. But if I fit in a 30 minutes, it's easier. I remember you hitting a 3.5 hook on stage with an orange meerkat. Dave, are you competing? Whoa, meerkat. Does string feel more responsive when it's fresh out of the package? Yes, 100%. We met at Worlds, if you remember. I mean, I remember seeing you for sure. I don't fully remember our interaction because, like, a lot of times at contests, I have to meet someone twice before I fully remember them because, like, a lot of times, like, at a contest, literally 30 kids will come up to me at once, and I'm just, like, signing one thing after another. It's kind of hard to remember everyone unless it's, like, an interaction with just them. And even then, like, sometimes I'm super busy, and it's hard to remember until I see someone again. NATS is far too expensive to compete. Yeah, I can see that. DNA for Jaden. I got you. Nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna get heading now. I'll go live on the second channel, Hunter Geo, in a little bit, but for now I'm gonna head out, take a little break, and I'll be back for that. So I will see you guys. Make sure you subscribe, double tap the screen, and I will see you over on the second live or back again on this channel tomorrow. Bye.